Hi y'all, my name is Alexis Natalie and this is going to be my first ever YouTube video. I wanted to do this because I just got the ColourPop and Star Wars The Mandalorian palette. My boyfriend and I watched Mandalorian during quarantine, and just like the rest of the world, I'm obsessed with Baby Yoda. Sorry, the child. So when I saw that they were doing this, I was like, please take all my money. And they did, because I bought 2 palettes. So I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna do a look with it. So yeah, let's do it. That was a fail. I can't do this. Oh no. Okay. Let's do it. Just read it. Yeah, I wanted to make this video because I'm obsessed with this palette. I'm obsessed with YouTube. Doing YouTube videos has been on the back of my mind for a really long time, but I just never did it. So I'm gonna start with the eyes. I usually don't, but I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna take my e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer. I'm gonna take a beauty blender. Halo Glow Setting Powder by e.l.f. So now that I look crazy, I'm going to wipe off the excess because I don't want things to get cakey. Ooh. Oh my god, a clean mirror. Don't see that often. So I'm gonna start with the bottom right corner color. It's called Droid Protocol. It's like a dark reddish brown, and I'm just gonna put that in my crease. This is a ColourPop fluffy brush. It's amazing, and it's like $6. ColourPop E2. I'm just gonna do this super light. I'm trying to go for a halo eye here. Keyword trying. So now I'm gonna take, this is a Real Techniques Instapop crease brush. It's so cute. Oh, I'm worried. Am I gonna be going in and out of focus? I don't know how to do this. So now I'm gonna go in with the color, one color over, called Float Your Crib. It's like a dark forest green. It's super cute. And I'm gonna start building a really dark corner down here. I'm gonna go back with this fluffy brush and the color Droid Protocol again, which was the first color I used. And I'm gonna start building it a little bit. So earlier I just did like a light wash. I kind of want to make it really present now. I was telling my boyfriend that I was worried about being able to edit this because I've tried to upload things to my laptop before and it didn't really work out. So I'm hoping that he'll be able to help me with that. He's very tech savvy, my baby. He's just amazing. I need to stop because this is going to turn into a video about me talking about my boyfriend, and then I'm going to end up crying, and then I'm not going to be able to finish. So this is a ColourPop E3 brush. It's like a little shader brush. And I'm going to take the color Little Frog. It's like a sparkly muted green. It is the cutest thing ever. And it has a little frog right next to it. This is a perfect fall palette. And then I'm going to like occasionally just go through between brushes that I've already used and brushes that I am using to blend those two colors together. So now you can see I lost a little bit of the green because I did that. I'm just gonna add more and go through and through to make sure that everything is blended. Now I'm gonna do the exact same thing that I just did here in, but from the inner corner in. This is a tapered eyeshadow brush from Bare Minerals. So I'm gonna take Droid Protocol very lightly, and I'm literally gonna put this in my inner corner. I'm going to take the same brush that I used for Float Your Crib, the forest green color, and do the same thing, slowly working towards the center of the eye. Going back and forth is definitely like the #1 tip I give to people when they ask like, how do you do this and how do you do this? Like, I would just do everything little by little. You can always go back and add more, but you cannot take off. So that's like advice I like to give people who ask me. So now I'm going in with Little Frog again and adding, going towards the center again. I'm gonna take this color, the Forest. Oh my god, how pretty. It's almost like monochrome, like gold and brown. Huh, okay. So I'm gonna take the Forest. It feels so nice. Okay. How pretty is that color? Okay. Just making sure where I am and focusing it right there. I'm gonna take Sipping Soup with the same brush that I used for the color Little Frog. Ooh. And blend out the gold color with this color. Just a little bit. This is a ColourPop E10. It's a tiny, tiny little pencil brush. And I'm gonna take the color Precious Cargo. Ooh, I love that. Precious Cargo. I'm gonna put it in my inner corner just a little bit. I'm gonna take this Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina palette. This is Volume 1 palette. I'm gonna take this black color, this one right here. Do I want to? I want to. Okay, I'm gonna take this black color and I'm gonna try to do a little liner. And I'm gonna use this little plastic thing from inside the palette. You know how they put that little protector there? So I'm gonna take this ColourPop E6 brush. So I'm gonna hold this thing right here. I'm gonna look into the mirror to see where I want it. But just so I have a little bit of definition. Okay? It's perfect. Heard. Okay. Yeah, no, you're fine. No, yeah. Yeah, sure. So this is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This is just the regular one. It's not like the matte one or the luminous one. I'm going to take my Beauty Blender and start putting this on my face. This is the MAC Face and Body Foundation in the shade C4, and this is the Hourglass Stick Foundation in the shade Sand. So I'm just gonna dot that a little bit. Just wait for it, okay? Please just wait for it. I'm just gonna blend it in with my Beauty Blender. Okay, so I'm gonna use the Hydrating Camo Concealer for my concealer. The hydrating one is amazing. I love this thing. I always like to go from order of what I want the least concentrated to what I want the most concentrated. So I'm starting here, and as I get closer to the area that I want the most concentrated, which is my under eyes, I'm building up product in the sponge. You know, you always get like residue, so I'm slowly building up more and more product in there, as if I didn't put enough on already. I just like doing that so that I don't end up, you know, if I started with my under eyes, then moved to the forehead, then the nose, then the cheeks, this would be super saturated, and I don't want that. I know for some people this is like a lot of makeup. Me, like 3 years ago, this would be way too much fucking makeup. I would die. But I've just grown to love it so much. And I have so much of it. I mean, that's what it's for, right? So I'm gonna use it. I know a lot of people are like, why are you even doing your makeup? You're wearing a mask all day. There's no point. No one's gonna see it, blah, blah, blah. Girl, I'm gonna see it. And I'm gonna love it, so I don't wanna hear it. So these are LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealers. I love these for contour. I'm gonna take dark cocoa. So I do my forehead, my cheekbone, of course. So, you know, a lot of people are always like, okay, follow your cheekbone and put it right underneath it. Sometimes I like to put it right on it. And I don't know, you know, just work with whatever you like your face to look like. So today I'm gonna put it kind of on my cheekbone. Okay, so I like to start with my sponge because it has, like, you know, like we talked about, residue product from the foundation, so it'll be easier to blend. And I'm gonna start with my forehead, again, going from what I want the least saturated to the most saturated. That looks good, and then I'm gonna do the cheeks. And then for the nose, I'm gonna take this Real Techniques Instapop shade brush and just try and be precise with it. I'm gonna take some of the camo concealer, not the hydrating one, the regular one. It's a little bit brighter. I'm gonna go in right on the sides of the nose, very, very lightly, very, very close. Okay, that looks good. Yeah, no, I think I fucked it up. That's okay. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna take, again, the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. Whoa. I'm gonna do my under eyes first. I'm gonna take my sponge and blend everything right before I go in with the powder. So I'm gonna blend, 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 blend as much as I can to make sure it's really, really in there and soft. And then I'm gonna go straight into the powder and do it right away. I'm gonna take the same one and do a little bit of baking. This is a Luxie 504 large angled brush. So I'm gonna start with a MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Global Glow. It's so freaking pretty, oh my goodness. And I'm just gonna, look how, oh my god, it's beautiful. And then with the same brush that I did the nose contour with, again, because it has a little bit of residue, I'm gonna use a little bit of this shade and a little bit of that one. Kind of like on the edge of the brush. And then follow that line. Now I'm gonna take my e.l.f. blush palette. Is this an e.l.f. video or a video about the palette? I'm gonna take this like peachy, kind of like dark pink. It has like little gold flecks in it. I'm gonna take this color on the same brush and like, you know, like blot it almost. And for the highlighter, I'm using this Luxie 522 tapered highlighter brush, and I'm using this Wet n Wild highlighter in I'm So Lit. I'm just gonna lightly go in little circles. Don't want it to be crazy, but I want it to be present. That was a lot. ColourPop F5 brush. I'm gonna highlight my brow bone with it. This mascara is probably my favorite in the whole entire world. I don't know how more people aren't using this. It's the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. I don't curl my lashes. I don't do anything to my lashes except for this and the Benefit Bad Gal Bang Mascara. So I do a coat of this on each lash. Then I let it dry for a little bit. Then I do a coat of the Bad Gal Bang. So I do that, let it chill out for a second. Usually I pick my lip while I'm doing that. So today I'm gonna use this Lime Crime Velveteen's lip liner, and girl, it has 3 R's, that's why. and I'm gonna sharpen it. So now I'm gonna go in with the Bad Gal Bang mascara, and I love this wand. It's really, really long and flexible. So now I'm gonna do my under eyes. I'm just gonna do some of the colors that I used on the eye and kind of just smoke them out in the bottom, just so everything looks seamless. So I'm gonna take Float Your Crib, and I'm gonna get that close to the lash line. And with the same brush, I'm gonna take Droid Protocol and smoke that one out a little bit more. This is the Clinique Pop color in Bear Pop. I'm gonna go in with the Clinique Caramel Pop lip gloss. Even though that's like really moisturizing and cute, this is gonna give me a little bit of nude color. And then I'm just gonna brush out my brows so they're clean and dark. I don't put any brow products in my brows. These are my natural brows, thank you God. A little bit of bottom lash mascara. I'm just gonna lightly hit them like that. All right. Okay, so this is the finished look. I'm obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with this palette. I love how everything turned out. This is the perfect fall palette, I think. And it's just super cute. So here it is. Like I said, this is just gonna be a place of having fun for me. I definitely want to do it again. I had so much fun. So if you'd like, you can like subscribe or whatever. So yeah, my name is Alexis Natalie, and thanks for watching if you actually got this far. Okay, bye.